So, Cancers, what's up, y'all? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're still enjoying your birthday season, by the way. Let's get into your third week of July. Let's see. We're going to put one card for your energy, and then we're going to use a few other decks just to get some clarity, some advice, and what you should be focusing on. All right, for Cancers, third week of July, what is their energy? The collective of Cancers. Please and thank you, Spirit. For Cancers, third week of July. Okay, I was going to say. Cancers, this is your energy this week. Page of Wands is renewing something, giving something a second chance. I'm trying to revive something here is what I heard. Okay. Now there has been a situation of crossroads. A Scorpio could be significant, it doesn't have to be, but there has been a situation where some judgment was called. Whether you called it judgment or whether it was just judgment day. I'm hearing judgment day. So something was judged, whether you judged something or somebody judged you. I feel like with that judgment, the prior energy feels there was like a judgment too, and there was an ending is what I'm getting, which is why you were in this reviving, bringing something back, starting over kind of feels like as well this week. Okay, let's clarify it. Page of Wands for Cancer this week. Seven of Pentacles, investing. All right, as I said, reviving something, trying to grow something again. For some of you, this could be work. This could be a business as well. But it also could be yourself. Your stability is what I'm getting out of this Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I do see you putting in the work, regardless of what it's towards this week, to give something a second chance to get back out here. Ten of Wands is on the bottom. So, yeah, this is starting over. It makes me feel like whatever you invested in before, you could have looked at that or feel like that was a waste in some sense. So now it's all about getting back out here, starting over this week. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say. What is the advice? Gratitude. All right. So it makes me, I'm hearing family. Showing gratitude towards your family, being appreciative for what you already have. Seeing things in a bigger perspective. There is something to be grateful for. So if you are feeling Cancer like, well, damn, I got to start over. That could be exactly your feeling. I got to start from the bottom. But the mindset to have is to be grateful for what you have, to look at it in a positive way, whatever your situation is, so that you can come up out of it and begin to see the entire picture of what's happening from a higher perspective. That way you can, move through easily. Yeah, confusion is on the bottom. So while you are trying to figure out what to do, how to go about it, begin to be grateful for what is going right, for your support team, because I am feeling like you have some supporters. Yeah, you have some supporters behind you. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some tea. What's the tea? What's happening this week for Cancer? All right, we have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius coming out in reverse. We also have fire and the Ace. For some of you, this could just simply be like passion. Somebody's turning somebody down here, I feel like. Yeah, it could be a love offer from someone that you were turning down. Or you could be feeling rejected as well. Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of that. So take that as it applies. Let's see. Fire sign, love offer being turned down or needs to be turned down. We got secrets coming out. It says love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up in illusions. And reflection is on the bottom. So I think somebody's really thinking about the choices they had previously made as well. Take it as it applies. This feels more like a love connection. But overall, as I said earlier, I definitely see you starting something new here. Not even new, but taking another swing at it. Okay. After something has failed. What should be the focus this week for Cancer? Focus for Cancer, please and thank you. Self-love is the focus for you this week. So pouring into yourself, doing whatever it is that you need to do to revive your energy, to revive your spirit, to revive your soul. Okay? Self-love is what you need to be focused on. Gratitude is the advice, and you can do it. You can definitely do it. So work on that this week, Cancer. Have a good week as well. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next one, babes. Bye. All right, Scorpio, what's up, my loves? Let's get into your energy. Let's get right into it. Very general. What's Scorpio's energy for the 3rd week of July? I hope y'all are doing well. Scorpios, what's their energy as a collective? 3rd week of July. Whoa, all over the place. What you unsatisfied about? Okay, this is the energy, so not completely satisfied. Something that it's not enough is what I'm hearing. Okay, now this could be something emotional. Okay, you could feel like, well, it's okay, but it could be better. That's some type of attitude happening this week. I feel like it's giving a little bit of attitude, but I do feel like there's also like a gift in disguise here as well. On the bottom, I'm seeing the death card. This is your energy here. So something has ended. Something did end. And so it almost feels like you're restarting, because we got the Ace of Cups, which is like, okay, yeah, I'm pouring back into myself. And then as we get up to the 4 of Cups, it's like, well, this ain't exactly going how I thought it would, is what I'm getting out of this. So it makes me feel like that was it's 2 of Swords keeps falling out. I seen it on the back, and here it goes again. You finally made a decision about something, Scorpio, and now it looks like, well, I'm not really satisfied with where I'm at after this decision has been made. But it is a blessing in disguise. I don't like really using the word blessing. I'm working on my vocabulary and what words actually mean, but that's what we would normally call it. It's a gift in disguise. The situation is, and I don't think you can really see it full circle right now, so you're just like, I don't know about that. Let's clarify this 4 of Cups for Scorpio. Why is this 4 of Cups here? What's the energy of Scorpio with this 4 of Cups? We got Temperance coming out. You are having to wait. You're having to be patient. I feel like you're tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting. I've been calm, cool, collective. So like when, okay, on the bottom is the Ace of Swords. I feel like you definitely got a lot of clarity. You definitely saw what it is that you needed to do. I definitely feel like there's something new that you have begun doing for yourself. I mean, it could even involve someone else, but we're going to keep it general. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's not enough. I feel like you do want more. And I feel like you've been trying to be patient, but you're kind of tired of waiting, but at the same time not seeing it for what it actually is. All right, let's get some tea. What's happening this week with Scorpio? Memories fell out on the floor, and it is in reverse. So I feel like you were thinking about the past, and you're trying to get over the past. We do have a couple here, and it says reminiscing, dwelling good times, looking back. So I definitely feel like you ended something here. Definitely could be given a relationship or a connection between you and somebody. But by coming out in reverse, it is kind of feeling like you're a little bit stuck, like you're trying to move forward, but then you find yourself in moments where you are thinking about the past. Okay, observing is on the bottom. Yeah, being watched, social media, keeping an eye on you, obsessed with you. So the past energy is still present. And I feel like that's why you get into this, I don't really like what's happening here, because you're trying to compare it. And maybe you see something online, on social media. This could be a person, or it could just be a lifestyle. Apply how it applies, but it's like whatever you see makes you think about what you had, and now you're looking at your situation like this ain't it, but it is it though. It is it. You just need to give it time to play out. Yeah. Now you're trying to decide if you want to make a decision about something here. We're not going backwards, we're going forward. Okay. I'm trying to see where I want to go with this deck, because we didn't want to be here too long. All right. Clarify these memories in reverse. What's happening here? Thank you. We have receive and open. Leaving the past in the past. Okay. Receive and open. There's something that you need to be open to. I do feel like this is the beginning. Venus and offer is on the bottom. A Cancer could be significant for you, Scorpio. But this also feels like there is a connection. This is getting very specific now. A connection for someone here. And it's like, be open to it. And maybe you have already been open to it, but it ain't exactly hitting how you want it to hit. Take it as it applies. So like I said, you're thinking about the past. But what should you be focused on? What should Scorpio be focused on? What should they be doing this week instead? For Scorpio, please and thank you. All right, jealousy. Not comparing. That's what I said earlier. Not comparing. So I don't know if this that you feel jealous or if somebody's jealous of you. I'm hearing kind of both storylines. And I ain't trying to, say you jealous, but everybody gets jealous at times, okay? Ain't nobody above the program when it comes to, emotions. It just makes me feel like you not necessarily jealous of another person, but just of a situation. Like I said, because you are comparing something here to your situation, but your time hasn't come full circle yet. You just transitioned into some sort of new beginning here, Scorpio. I know that because the death card is on the bottom. So you got to give things time to play out. And it may not be, happening as fast as you want it to, but don't get in this idea or this energy or this mindset of comparing yourself to others, because that doesn't matter. And don't let other people self-project onto you, because somebody around you could be jealous as well. Okay. What's the advice this week for Scorpio? Please and thank you. What's the advice? A Sagittarius could be significant. If I didn't say that earlier. And I did say Cancer. We got vanity hitting the floor. On the bottom, we have facade. Okay, this kind of goes hand in hand, because vanity is all about the ego and talking big, looking big. And, like I am bigger than the program. Sometimes people become so vain. And so with this jealousy here, with this vanity here, and even on the bottom, we have, like I said, facade. Just because somebody is talking big or making it seem like, everything is everything, I definitely feel like don't get caught up in that type of energy, and don't even get caught up in what somebody is saying, because it's fake shit, quite frankly. It's fake shit. Somebody could be trying to act like they are more than what they are. They are doing better than what they are. Whoever this is, you or somebody outside of you, that is not an energy to get caught up in. So just protect your energy this week, Scorpio, as you are being patient and working your way through your transition here. All right, you got this. Stay focused, and y'all have a good week. All right, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. So hello, Pisces. How you guys doing, my loves? Let's talk about your third week of July. I do have your pre-shuffle here. I did start to record it in real time, but I had to pull back. We had to get some more clarity on this. This week you are showing up as the Queen of Cups. This is your energy, though. So you being your Pisces self. It's an emotional week for you as well. It feels like you are pouring more love into a situation, into a person. Even this could be about a mother for some of you. Others of you, this could be about a connection between you and somebody. But I do see a change of events has happened. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is when good things come in. Now, sometimes they're small good things, sometimes they're big good things, but there has been a change of events on a positive note for you. And I feel like this week that puts you in your rightful energy, in your power. And I definitely feel like, because with the Queen of Cups, we got the Eight of Cups coming out upright. This is like, okay, I'm leaving this behind. I'm moving forward, because I've just had enough. So I'm going to leave everything where the hell it's at, but it's in reverse. So I feel like what happens is you have a change of heart towards a person, towards a situation, and instead you are being patient. So I feel like if you were going to walk out on a situation before, I feel like with this change of events this week, you definitely decide to just hang in there a little bit more. Okay, this is Sagittarius energy. We have Cancer here as well, but this is a major arcana, so you are definitely being patient. You definitely are deciding, and I'm gonna just say it how I would say it to my friend. You're gonna thug it out. You like, I'm a ride or die. If this is a connection, it's like I'm gonna stand beside my person. Yeah, I'm country. I'm gonna stand beside my person. That's my man. That's my woman. All right, but it feels very good. It feels light. It feels like you understand the situation from a higher perspective. And so it's like, well, I'm going to just show up and love on. I'm going to be loving anyway, regardless. Okay. Now let's get some tea, though. So yeah, Pisces, like, I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to give it a little bit of grace. What's the tea for Pisces? What's happening with Pisces? The collective of Pisces, Spirit, please and thank you. Ooh, we got two coming out. First one is ascending, exactly. It says learning, transcending, preparing for a union. There is a new phase, because new phase is on the bottom of that. Terms, working out, begging, negotiating. Okay? I feel like you guys are giving something a second chance, and it could be because somebody's asking for a second chance. Or it could just be that you are, just being your loving self. The Queen of Cups is very forgiving. Okay? She's always, whether you're male or female, that energy is always going to, it's like a motherly love. So whether you are feeling like this towards a partner or even towards a family member, the whole point is, I love you regardless. I forgive you for whatever has happened, and we're gonna push forward. And you're giving it grace, you're giving it, you're trying to bring a balance here. And this is remaining calm even when things are, not going how you expected. So y'all being real gangster about it in a loving way. Like, I'm here. I got it. It's cool. Working it out. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a connection between you and somebody. Y'all are going to keep pushing forward. Yeah. Okay. Let's clarify this ascending. Somebody could be getting proposed to this week. Side note. We got too many coming out. Yeah, some of you could be, somebody could be proposing or receiving a proposal that would be taking things to the next level. What else for Pisces? Y'all got all these cards flying everywhere. We got surprise here. See what I'm saying? Surprise. Okay. On the floor, we got soulmates and past. Soulmate says the one, deep love, spiritual connection, life partner. The past says there is history. It happened. Left behind, looking back. Soulmate from the past, or either you are with a soulmate that you have a long past with. Also on the floor is muse. Yeah, y'all romantic this week. Okay, inspired by you listening to music, emotional bonds, song lyrics. And I'm seeing memories too. That flipped out earlier. I just feel like when it comes to somebody that you've been with for a while, and we even have only you on the bottom of that after all those cards hit, this is a very romantic week for you. I feel like a lot of you are going to be, say if you've been having a boring relationship, or you've been having not, I don't know, anything in your relationship that's not as positive or not going like you wanted to. This feels like things are getting good this week. Okay, somebody could be returning. But I'm feeling like you were deciding not to walk away, as I said earlier. Please and thank you for memories. Okay, fate is coming out again. Karma, balance, and justice is on the bottom. This did kind of flip a little sideways. I do want to let you guys know that you are spiritually protected this month. It's been coming out in a lot of other Pisces readings. Whatever happens, what's supposed to happen because of the spiritual protection energy you have on you, okay, fate is playing out. Divine timing is playing out. Karma, balance, and justice. So I definitely feel like things are going to work out in your favor. Things are going to be okay, and you're going to be taking things to the next level. So this is like if you were feeling like giving up before, it's like I said, a change of heart. Okay, we're not going to get too deep because y'all be trying to take me through there. For Pisces, what do they need to be focused on this week? What's the focus for Pisces? Thank you. We have managing goals. It came out in reversal. This is like getting your priorities in order. Okay. Take full advantage of your time this week. I feel like you guys need to get a little bit more grounded. If you manage your goals this week, and this feels more like work, this feels more like a personal situation here. So we could be talking about money, we could be talking about any project, anything it is that you are working on. Literally anything that you are working on, you need to put in the work. Okay, having ideas, putting in the work is going to give you the results that you want. All right, so managing your goals this week, taking full advantage of the time that you have. What's the spiritual advice? What does Pisces need to know? Confusion is here and enlightenment. I like it. I'm telling you. Confusion is here because y'all, this is how y'all been. Here lately, fog brain, not really sure what the hell is going on or what to do. Like, how's this playing out? But with enlightenment on the bottom, I definitely feel like y'all going to get your answers. You're going to get your clarity. Mm-hmm. You're gonna get some type of clarity this week. Things are going to work themselves out. I feel like it's safe for me to tell you that, and it's definitely feels like it's something to do with love. I do want to say, do not listen to the noise. Okay, this is not a time to take other people's advice like that. That's just gonna make you more confused. You see how somebody is, there's like someone who's not here kind of whispering. So it kind of makes me feel like this is your own thoughts on, and one storyline is kind of feeling like you all up in your head, causing confusion up there. But you are going to get, like I said, some enlightenment. You are going to see how things should play out. Okay, have I said that? I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, so I'm getting ready to go. So you just, this week, just show up how you need to show up. Be your loving self. Continue to be patient. Okay? And just know that you will get your answers this week. If this is about love for you, things look very good. I can't tell you exactly what's happening. That'll be very, very specific. But it looks like fate is the best thing for you. Just know that you are spiritually protected. Just know that you need to keep showing up in your own power. And just know that your spirit team has your back. God, universe, like I said, whatever your terms are. All you need to do is put in the work, stay focused, get grounded, prioritize. Okay, if you want something, make it happen. And at the same time, things are going to be working themselves out. The situation is going to work out. All you got to do is just show up and be you. All right, so I love that for you, Pisces. Y'all have a good week, because it looks like you are anyway. I will see y'all next week.